Cue music, dance.
Ghetto Revolution, here they are, they're doing the Madiba dance, and they're doing it because they're headed to Brazil, and they're going to be doing it there. Guys, I'm loving the dance, but I need to quickly catch up with you very quickly. You're called Ghetto Revolution. Tell me about the dance that you just opened the show with.
The dance is called Madiba Jive. This thing we danced from last week. We were at what is this news? Kiss News, and now we are going to go to.
And not that wrong. Okay, so near Brazil. And what is the inspiration for the Madiba Jive?
We inspire young people, elder people. In fact, young people from age of 5 till 21. Then older people, I could say 21 till 29.
And in Brazil,
I'm going to teach them more about Madiba chants. Sure. We never got. September.
Yeah, but we don't know the dates yet. But we know the month. On September.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for coming through to share the Madiba Jive. And the reason that we did that today was mainly because it is Mandela Month, and it's just about coming to an end. So we said, let's give some young guys an opportunity. They're doing it for Mandela. They're headed to Brazil, and it's going to be a fantastic opportunity to showcase our dancing skills here in South Africa. What's coming up on Sport at 10 tonight? Let's get through to the bench and update you as to what is going on there. There they are. I see Paganir signs already being thrown, but before we get to that, I've got Christine Calmer. She is headed to Rio too. Not to do the Madiba dance, to run the marathon for South Africa. I can't wait to talk to her about that as far as that is concerned. Then, there he is, one of the two gentlemen who will be doing the Carling Black Label Champion coaching. Sfiso as well as Pilani, Chiefs and Pirates. They are almost ready to come and reveal the starting lineups for the match. The man of the moment. I call him Reza Rabada. That nickname hasn't taken off yet, so I'm still going to work on it tonight. It's Kagiso Rabada, the man who's walked away with the SA Cricketer of the Year, and I cannot wait to talk to the youngest ever winner. That's coming up on the show. Stone Siete, the host of Afro Cafe, and we take him on there with fashion, with the rest. He's going to get the Sport at 10 quiz. Plenty still to talk about there as far as that is concerned. So, let's get to David Kekana, our man in the know when it comes to the world of sports news. DK, how are things?
Lots of things that are happening as far as sports is concerned.
Swallows coming back to the Premiership?
No ways.
Ndota, 2 weeks ago you were here and you told me guarantee. Yeah, guarantee.
The deal went sour.
No, but you gave our viewers guarantee.
I was convinced that everything is done, and of course there was already an agreement between Free State Stars and the consortium, which is the trust of Lesotho. But Free State Stars never received money.
It is sorry, Jeff, to our viewers. It
Free
is
State
sorry.
Stars never received money.
Because the guarantee.
Everything was signed.
It is sorry.
Well, I have to say sorry to the Swallows fans who know that I'm bleeding now inside. You know?
No, that's not the sorry. I was like, sorry for giving the wrong information.
No, it wasn't wrong. There was already an agreement. The issue is that no money exchanged hands, and Free State Stars have got the right as the willing seller to withdraw if they don't get what was due to them.
Okay,
They were the willing seller.
Let's move on.
Hence,
Baroka.
there's a lot of things, but Free State Stars are going to be playing in the PSL right now. Okay?
I'm happy.
Are you happy
I've got
with
the
that one?
information. Baroka are also going to be
Before
playing
we even
in the
go
Premiership.
to Baroka, let me firstly say to people, go to Ellis Park and support the Lions. I have to say that the best team in Super Rugby is the Lions. They are playing against the Highlanders, who of course are the defending champions of Super Rugby. On Saturday, I want it to be red. Ellis Park must be red with, of course, the Lion fans.
You just threw that in. You know, we often prepare for what we're going to talk about.
Yes.
And then David comes in and says, I'm just going to throw that in.
Yes.
That was your throw-in.
Yeah.
Okay, you've had the throw-in.
I'm a Lion fan, you know.
You've done your throw-in. The feet were together. Good throw-in. Now, let's talk about Baroka FC and what's going on there with their coach, Tobajan.
Holugo Tobajan says he's a coach and he does not need papers.
Does he have a coaching badge? Has he got
He has no
SAFA
coaching
level 1?
What he has
SAFA level A?
What he has is a teaching certificate.
Pela.
Yeah. And he believes that that is good enough to make him coach because he wants players. And when he's got players, he knows how to make those players to play for him and to win games.
I saw a quote where he even said that those who want to know something from the game...
he says those who want to know something must come to him. He will teach them a few things and a few tricks about coaching. And he's got a philosophy called defensive possession.
He's up against guys with UEFA licenses, highest level CAF licenses. Agana paperwork nyana
He says no paperwork prepares you for
but
coaching.
Even to drive a car, I need a driver's
he says
license.
It's practical. You see, normally, even at SAFA level, people with who are already involved in the game, level
they get fast tracked.
No, they fast track them via.
But you still have to write tests.
Pass via level 1 into level 2 because already they are practically involved in the job. So they don't have to start with everybody like mere
But to
mortal
drive a
who start
car-
by doing level 1. He says, Yena, lento lezu uzenzile.
To
He
drive a
knows
car-
how to coach a winning side.
To drive a car, I need a driver's license. In football, essentially, you need a coaching license.
Yeah, but the PSL, remember, there was a thing muted by the PSL
That
to
they
say
would require
that
it.
they require papers for
But
you
they
to
didn't
work
do
in
it
the
yet.
PSL. They have not practically done it, but they've given a moratorium for people to equip themselves. And during that time, they want people to go and assistant coaches to get opportunity to become coaches.
Ungacoach swallows ke. Umnandi, you don't need
Is that a low blow?
No, I'm just leaving. I'm leaving.
You think you're a Shampunaiser now?
I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Neymar, Brazil, the Olympic Games. Everybody talking about that. Our under-23s, the opening tournament of the football tournament is against Brazil. What's Neymar saying? Because the media there are on his case.
Neymar did not go as a player to Copa America, but he went as a spectator. And when he was there, he was jolling and, of course, going to nightclubs. And of course, he attended one game during that time.
So the guy enjoyed it.
He just enjoyed himself.
And even after Brazil lost, he went out on the town. The media said to him, well, how can you go and party and do all these nice things? How did you do it? What was his answer?
His answer is that I'm 24 years old, and if you are earning the kind of money I'm earning, do you think that you cannot go partying? I want him partying because in the opening game, he's playing against South Africa, the under-23s. So if he's partying and he's lethargic, it's okay.
What do you think?
So that we should have a one against the Brazilians.
Is that a correct attitude for a professional footballer to say, I'm 24, I'm young, leave me alone, I can go and enjoy myself?
But he qualified that by saying that, judge me with what I do on the field. If I miss training, if I don't play accordingly and do not exert myself in a manner that befits a player of my caliber, then you can criticize me. But if I still play and do what is known about Neymar and score goals, why do you want to judge me about some things that are outside of football?
Now,
that's my time.
David, you've been joined right next to you by an Olympian. Almost, because she's about to get to Rio to be part of the Olympic Games for South Africa. Christine Calmer, welcome to Sport at 10. Nice to have you along with us.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You know what? Tell me a little bit about this, because this is your first Olympic Games. You're headed there to participate in the marathon for South Africa. How does that feel?
I don't think it hasn't completely sunken in yet. The fact that I'm actually going to Rio and going to start the marathon, and like it's something that I've dreamed about since I was 6 years old, and now it's actually happening. And yeah,
okay,
it's
can
really
we just
excited.
confirm for Christine, David?
Yeah.
Because she says it hasn't sunk in. Can we confirm?
No, you are.
Yeah.
And our hopes of a medal, as far as running in the marathon, is on you.
Now, you've run a fantastic qualifying time, a time that impressed the whole world. We're really excited about it. In Spain in November, you blew away most of the field to finish 7th there. Is that the kind of thing you're looking to try and emulate now in Rio?
Yes, in last year November I really surprised myself as well as everybody else by running 6 minutes faster than my previous best.
2:33.
And
flying.
That was good enough to get me into the Olympic team, and hopefully I can go to Rio and just do my best. And when I step off the field, I just want to know that I gave everything out there.
Now, you're engaged to be married, and then there's Zika virus. I have to ask, because Zika is a serious thing. I mean, and a lot of athletes have said, I'm not going to go because I still want to have kids, and it could affect how my kids are if I catch Zika while I'm at the Olympics. This is a concern that clearly you must also have. What's the thinking in the household right now as you head off to Rio?
Yeah, I think it is a concern, but yeah, we're not planning to have kids straight away. And yeah, it's...
Gold medal, baby. Sorry, hubby. I'm going to Rio. Whatever happens, I'll deal with it later. Is that the attitude right now?
No, not like, I just feel if Zika is a serious problem, but I think if it was that serious, they would have moved the Olympics, or I'm sure everything is in place to keep the athletes safe and healthy.
What have you heard about the course? Always a marathon, and the Olympics is always about the course, whether it's flat, whether it's uphill, whether it's hot, whether it's cold. What do you know about what you're going to be facing?
I think the weather is going to be nice and warm, probably around 24 degrees. I think the humidity is a concern, but other than that, the route should be flat, and yeah, so I'm really excited to go and run there.
And your sister has been to 2 Olympic Games in the same event. Renee, has she given you any tips, any things in terms of what to expect when you get there?
Yeah, that was actually our dream, to be able to go to Rio Olympics together and compete there together. Unfortunately, even though she qualified, she wasn't in the top 3, and then she recently got surgery on her hip. So, yeah, 2020 in Tokyo, that will be our next goal, to go there together.
What was the biggest thing she told you? What was the one piece of advice that she said, my sister, I was there in 2008, I was there in 2012 in London. This is what I'm telling you about what to expect in the marathon.
I think to really enjoy it and take in the Olympic spirit, but not get too carried away before the events, to still focus on my events, but also to go out there and enjoy it.
Why are you still here? Did the team leave you behind? Are you a little bit off the pace already? Because others have gone.
No, the athletic team is only leaving next week, Wednesday, on the 3rd of August.
All right, so there you have it. Christine Calmer, we're going to keep you in the chair because we're going to have our heavyweight of humour, who also didn't make the boxing team, to go off to the Olympic Games. I don't know why, because his knockouts are unbelievable. He is sensational. He's undefeated in 3 years of sports comedy. He is the Shampunizer. How did they leave you behind, Shampuninho?
Yeah,
Olympic boxing, you knock out every week here.
Yeah, no, I was busy trying to sort out that Hurricane Matebula in Tembisa. I was there just trying to sort things out.
It's not a hurricane, it's tornado.
No, it's tornado overseas. Here, like we know, already there's a pastor somewhere.
I'm not laughing because
I've stopped this thing. So
serious things happen there.
Yeah, no,
tornado.
Yeah, that's why I get better. So just to get weight, because it so yeah, welcome to Sport 10. Thomas, shout out to Kagiso Rabada. He won Sportsman of the Year, Cricketer of the Year, Best what, everything. I swear to you, if he campaigned for the elections, he'd be mayor by today. He won everything. He won everything. He bowled them over 6 times. It was everything. But I was watching the games and everything. And under 20, Viva under 20. We won 5-0. Thomas. Under 20.
I saw 5-0 on aggregate against Lesotho.
Yeah, all I have to say is that the national anthem is rock and roll. Yo, Okare is like you are watching Imizulili on Omnibus. It's everything. I'm like, how Lesotho? I'm like, Under 20s are winning because they are coached by Thabo Sinong. Thabo Sinong is like this short. He's like on the same level as the footwork, so he can see everything. That's all.
The footwork.
As the footwork, he can see everything. It's like you're being coached by Abba Pants because he's down there. It's like when you say coach is down to earth, Thomas, you need to go and check that and be a part of them. Thomas, tomorrow I'm leaving, eh? I'm leaving to Ireland in Dublin, so I'm busy working on my English and then trying to make money because people have money out here. Sibusiso Vulagas is the only guy who comes with a residual. Like they bought him just when you think you are done with the money. They're like, yeah, no, you paid, but we need 2 players. You know, he comes with a residual. He doesn't play, that guy. He's like money over everything. Sibusiso Vulagas, but you know what? I have something, and this is serious, coming from the bottom of my heart. David, I have tissue for you. It's for swallows. Yeah, no, swallows. No. Diabo go swallows. Imagine if you were dating swallows. If swallows was your boyfriend. Like, just need, like, will you marry me? Before you answer, it's there. Go Bronco sprayed already. My wife! I'm like, oh, swallows. Like, I think swallows, you know why your slogan is don't follow me, follow the bait. Because you don't know where you're going. Whether you're going Motipe or Nyabuya or Kwenzagalani, swallows Shemawa Diabo. Because swallows, we are sorry, swallows. Swallows, Netalangat. Swallows, this is a new sign for swallows. It's not this is. Swallows signs. Sorry, swallows. You guys, like you guys did like some massacre. Because most of the swallows fans are like 65 years old, 89. Now they are following the bids now. But anyways, every time we go to the Olympics, we go to like every other countries when they go to Olympics, like USA, when they go to the Olympics, they release like a sneaker. Like Jordan sneaker for the Olympics. You know, like when we did like World Cup, they had like sneakers called Brazilian pack. South Africa, what did they release? I can tell you, I saw the backpack here under 23s. They all have chakalaka in the back. Proudly South African chakalaka off to the World Cup for everyone. But you're taking like 137 people there, right? Yeah, I saw Koto Mukwena as part of that. You know that guy?
Long jump.
Yeah, who jumped over crocodiles, but they were vegetarians. They're like, okay, jump. You know that guy. Yeah,
vegetarian crocodile.
Yeah, you know, this guy. Jump. We are tired. So good luck, man. Good luck, Koto Mukwena. Sandals, ruin today. Tau make cost the goal because he realized that we can't be drinking Zamalex for so long. Today we're drinking Lion. Just for him and everything. Koto Mukwena, all I have to say to you is like, bring back the gold. Please don't jump into conclusion.
And then Christine must bring back the gold as well. Why are you choosing?
It's women's job to bring back the gold. They've been bringing the ring all their lives. So bring back the gold.
Christine, before I let you go, what are you hoping to achieve realistically in that marathon field? What is the thing that you're saying, if I do this, I'm happy?
I think just to go there and when I step off the track after the race, to know that I've done my absolute best and competed according to my abilities. Yeah, I think then I'll be happy to know that I've done my best.
And if you can, just do us a Josiah Togwani. Confederations Cup semi-finals at Sport at 10 is where you can send those tweets, as well as on Facebook. We'll get your messages out there. We want to hear from you because it's a huge achievement. Sundowns are in the semi-finals, so that's what we want to hear from you. Thank you very much for coming through, Christine. It's been fantastic having you. 1.5 million viewers tonight got to see your face, and they want to see it for a long time in the race because you'll be right in the front with the cameras, right?
Sounds good. Thanks a lot for having me.
And DK?
Not happy.
We'll see you, DK. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. It's time for a quick break. And then after that break, you will see the Carling Black Label coaches. And those coaches will be bringing their personality, their interviews. We'll be talking to them about the champion coaching experience. But before that happens, here it is. The moment that the players have been waiting for, the moment that South Africa has been waiting for. Millions of votes have been cast, and now the official verdict. This is the official teams that will be taking to the field on Saturday in the Carling Black Label Champion Cup, as announced by the champion coaches. Here's the lineup. Guys, give it to South Africa.
Thanks, Thomas. My starting lineup for Orlando Pirates for the Carling Black Label Champion Cup this Saturday is: in goals is Brighton Safe Hands Mhlongo. My defenders are Happy Jele, Edwin Chima, Ayanda Kaba, and Tabo Festival Matlaba. The midfielders are Tabo Rachale, Opa Ace Manyesa, Isosa, and Mpo Bibo Makola. And my strikers are Tandai Fire Ndoro and Tamsanga Kanda Kabuza.
Thanks, Thomas. My starting lineup for Kaizer Chiefs for the Carling Black Label Champion Cup this Saturday is: in goals is Itumeleng Kune. My defenders are Khotso Moleko, Eric Tawa Matoho, Lorenzo Codinho, and Tepo Masrel. The midfielders are Henrik Extien, Willard Salt and Pepper Kasande, George Maluleka, and George Lebisi. And Masrakas are Bernard Parker and Willem Twala.
There you have it, South Africa. You've got the starting lineups for the match live on SABC 1 on Saturday. We're bringing the action of the Carling Black Label Champion Cup after the break. We'll hear from the coaches themselves. I got lots of questions as they prepare for the big one.
It's birthday time at Boxer, where we have the big birthday combos. Rush in and get 400-gram Lucky Star Pilchards, buy 2 for only 30 Rand. 1 kg Nestle Cremora Coffee Creamer and 750-gram Recoffee Instant Coffee, both for only 95 Rand. Trinco Tea Bags 100, buy 2 for only 30 Rand. Win your share of 400,000 Rand. See in store for details. So celebrate our birthday with our big birthday combos, and remember to
never pay more than the Boxer price.
Alright, so we're here to show you guys just how refreshing an icy cold Sprite is by doing a sub-zero swim. You ready, Les?
Yes, I'm ready, boy!
Alright, let's do this, Les. Whoa! Sprite! It's refreshing like that! Sorry, man, are you okay?
Are you the person we're searching for? The guy who steps up, way, way up. The queen of the pop and lock, and whatever this is. The party train conductor, all aboard. The answer is yes, you are that guy, and we salute you, party comrade. Join the movement online.
Lunga, what's your secret to being so cool and confident?
I have to be ready for anything at any time. That's why I use Nivea deodorant. It's the best protection and care guaranteed. I use a Nivea for Men roll-on for that all-day protection. And I use the Nivea for Men Deo Spray for that extra freshness and great fragrance. With Nivea deodorant, nothing catches me by surprise.
So what's your favorite?
It's the new Nivea Fresh Musk. It's a winning fragrance.
Get ready, set, bolt. Because if you get Telkom Fiber before the 31st of August, you could win exclusive autographed Usain Bolt apparel. With Bolt Speed Fiber, you can seriously boost your upload and download speeds day and night for less than $700 a month. Get it today. The next generation of fast is here. Telkom, proud sponsor of Speed.
My God, that's Jason Bourne. Why would he come back now?
I volunteered because of a lie.
They said my father was killed by terrorists. He wasn't killed by terrorists, was he?
He has to be put down.
I know what you did.
The next bullet's in your head.
This Carling Black Label Champion Cup segment is brought to you by the Champion Beer. Carling Black Label. Champion men deserve champion beer.
Oh, fans, this Saturday is the Carling Black Label Champion Cup, and the champion coaches have just announced their teams, and we are now joined by them in the studio. Philani Ndlovu, the Kaizer Chiefs man, Sfiso Jali Mahlangu, he's the man from Orlando Pirates. Guys, welcome to Sport at 10. This has been a long time coming. I've been looking forward to speaking to both of you. Let's start out with what it felt like, Philani, because you disappeared out of the camera on Monday night for Soccer Zone. What did it feel like when we announced you as the Carling Black Label Champion Cup coach for Kaizer Chiefs?
I mean, it was a huge honor, and I was so excited. That's why on Monday you saw me jumping, I almost fainted.
Oh, you fainted?
I didn't expect that. It's the first time trying to be a fan, coming to be a coach, first time entering the competition. I didn't expect this.
How hard did you vote? How many times did you get in there and send those messages?
I mean, I was voting online, so I lost count, but I remember that at some stage I was sitting at 300 and something votes because I was collecting all this cap, and then making sure that I vote for my starting 11 and keep voting even double them after it. Yeah.
Sfiso.
Yes, sir.
Babatini dot Mawabona TV, who announce you champion coach. When you're meeting people now the last couple of days?
Hey, people have been supportive though, Thomas, you know. Okay, for the mere fact that everyone kind of like knew that knows me personally that I wanted to be the matchday champion coach. So I've been voting. I have friends like maybe Maslady, you know. If someone would say to me, you know what, man, 2 plaques, and then he's going to give me just a cap for me also to actually vote while I'm also having my plaque, you know. So people have been excited. People have been supportive. Definitely.
So he's a celebrity, no?
Hey, I'm trending, man.
All trending. However, let's get to the main business in terms of the starting lineups. You've announced those starting lineups. The fans have voted. I guess they want to hear from you as well. What do you think, Philani, of the starting lineup for Kaizer Chiefs?
I think the fans have done a good job. They've put a good team for Kaizer Chiefs. I think the best 11 that they put, the team that they put is my very best 11 that I'm also going to put up there. Looking at the team, like for example, like if you look at the experience of Kune, he used to be a captain for Bafana, captain for Kaizer Chiefs. So I believe that coming from the defense is going to be a pillar of the strength there. And then going forward, then also if you look at the midfielder, the likes of Kasande, the hard-working guy there. And then I've got experience of Parker in front there. So I believe my team is a competitive, and I believe in them that you're going to beat Parade this time around.
There you have it. So your champion coach doesn't even want to change anything. He's happy. This is the competitive team. Sfiso, ipagania nayo, ihlanganisa team yayo. The fans have voted. What's your thoughts now of the team that you will be the champion coach of?
Nah, the thing is, man, this team is actually well balanced, you know.
In a balance?
This team is well balanced. Okay, let's look at the defense. Rock solid, man. Midfield, oh man, Isasa, Manisa, my wingers, Makola, Rahali, exciting stuff, man. And then, of course, Pambili, I've got 2 guys, and they all scored 2 goals against Kaizer Chiefs last season. So, fire, Ndoro. I'm predicting goal number 1. Kabuza, number 2. The third one, we're going to do it for Matiba, man, 67 minutes.
Who predicted 3 not?
3 not. We win for Matiba, 67 seconds.
No, this guy, no, but he needs to sleep before he's dreaming. I think he's dreaming now. He's living the dream of being a finance coach. He knows that Kaizer Chiefs are coming blazing and they're hungry. They want this. And then when I meet my team, the message that I've been getting on my phone via social medias, the fans, they want this. And as a coach, I want to lift this cup. So I'm definitely going to just walk over to Paris.
I'm going to stay with you, though, because your message now. What are you going to say now that you have the opportunity? You're the champion coach, Ndoda. The fans at home need to hear from the champion coach. What's your message to the Kosi faithful?
I think they've exercised their voices by making sure that they vote for their first 11. Now all that they need to do now is to come and support the guys on Saturday and make sure that they must come and see, because we'll be also unveiling the new players. They will get the opportunity on the second half. They must come and support them. And all I'm telling that now, when I meet the team, engaging with the team now, from now on leading to the game, I'll make sure that the message has been passed through and the guys are ready, and then they're looking forward also to win.
Otin too. The Ghost.
First of all, let me just congratulate every Buccaneer that voted for the starting 11 in the Carling Black Label Champion Cup. The mission has been amended, a lineup has been set. So now Buccaneers, come early to the stadium. Most importantly, don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Woza paga paga. Siyaphinda le cup date utshwala lobu bethu sijwayele. Perfect 5.
Kuzoba kumnandi on Saturday. And there you have it, the coaches. These are the 2 men who will be guiding your teams until the final whistle on Saturday. Fans, you still have that opportunity to be influential on the game. And how? can you do that? You can do it by making your substitution during the first half of the match. All you need to do is SMS the number of the player you want to come off the bench and into the game. Watch the game for all the details on how to make your substitution on Saturday. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world where you can do that. Gates open at 11 o'clock on Saturday, and there is so much entertainment for you to enjoy, so don't miss out. And if you're in Durban, maybe you're not in Jersey on that day, get down to the fan park at Sahara Stadium, Kingsmead. Enjoy the Carling Black Label Champion Cup. It's going to be a fantastic one.
This Carling Black Label Champion Cup segment was brought to you by the Champion Beer. Carling Black Label. Champion men deserve champion beer.
Shampunizer, you've got Reza Kagiso Rabada, the man who is SA's Cricketer of the Year, the youngest ever man to do so. What has he got to say for himself before we put him in the hot chair?
Hey, Thomas, you are in my done room, man. I'm here with the sixth time. You haven't greet him, you have to say, a lot of time. But Thomas, while you're in studio, the Kaizer Chiefs coach looked like Trocmlot. Yo, Rabada, what's up? What can we buy, Joe, now that you have 6 awards? Who can we buy? Swallows?
I don't understand your question.
Okay, I'll say it slowly 6 times. Rabada, what can we buy now that we have money, me and you, because we have 6 hours? Still shy, new money, Thomas, back to you. Still shy, new money, Thomas, back to you.
He won 6 awards last night at the Cricket South Africa Cricket Awards. Kagiso Rabada, what a phenomenon, what a year he's had. And we'll talk about those 6 awards and how he did it, what he did to do it, and how proud we are of him. Stay with us.
I'm ready to make the switch.
We live, and Temba just made the switch to Hansel Pilsner. Why the switch?
Oh, it's a Pilsner.
It's a Pilsner.
I like to thank my friends.
Woo! Temba, what makes it so different to other beers?
Well, it's crisper and more refreshing. Try one.
Wow, super refreshing. One is your big Pilsner switch.
Refreshment only a Pilsner can bring.
Unfair dismissal, wrongful arrest, blacklisting, contractual disputes, uncontested divorce, or drunk driving charges. It can happen to anyone.
Join Clientele Legal today and have a tough professional lawyer by your side 24 hours a day.
All Clientele Legal plans include a bail benefit. Should you be arrested, we will go to the police station on your behalf and pay the bail. SMS assist to 41445 and we'll call you back.
MTN is bringing you our massive bonus minutes and data bundles promotion on selected deals. Get free minutes and data bundles when you get the Lumia 640 for only $219 on My MTN Choice 100. You'll get 100 anytime minutes and a bonus 200 on net minutes. That's 300 minutes to talk more. Plus, you'll get 500 megabytes of data and a bonus 2 gigs. That's 2.5 gigs of data to surf more. Available in-store now. With love from MTN.
AVBOB declares a 4th special bonus of 1 billion rand to its policyholders. By using AVBOB Funeral Service, policyholders now benefit from enhanced free benefits, including a free basic funeral, free transportation of the deceased, and 1,000 rand cash upfront for initial expenses. Plus, a 15% addition to the sum assured on the main life, which, if needed, may be converted into a 6-month retrenchment benefit. AVBOB, we're here for you.
Mitchum presents Great Moments in Life Make You Sweat. Enjoy them with confidence with Mitchum. Its powerful formula targets and destroys odor for 48-hour sweat protection. Switch to Mitchum. Ultra powerful sweat plus odor control.
Your soul is too restless. Go find inner peace. Your soul lacks fire. You'll never find inner peace. Never! inner piece? 3 pieces, master.
And the Castle Lager One Day International Cricketer of the Year is Kagiso Rabada. And the Ram Delivery of the Year is Kagiso Rabada. And the SA Fans Cricketer of the Year is Kagiso Rabada.
And the SA Players Player of the Year is Kagiso Rabada. The SA Cricketer of the Year is Kagiso Rabada.
I feel like I'm dreaming now.
Dreaming!
Yeah, it felt like it.
Your name came up quite a bit there.
Yeah.
Last night, fantastic evening. Swept 6 awards. Kagiso Rabada, welcome to Sport at 10.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's like my second home here. I've been here 3 times. It's my 3rd time here.
Each time,
Nice
though,
to
you've
be
been
here.
doing things. Under 19 World Cup winner, we brought you in, said, well done. That was just 2 years ago. And then you came in when the big sponsorship deal arrived. Now, it's almost too soon for you to be back with 6 awards. Are you ready to retire? No other cricketer has ever done what you have just achieved, winning 6 awards, and you just turned 21. Dude, what are you doing? What's the rush? What's the hurry? How come you're so fantastic so quickly?
The hurry? There's no hurry at all. I'm the most chilled person you'll ever meet. No, but I think it's been a good 2 years for me, man. But I've worked hard for it, and there's a whole lot of other things that contribute to what I've achieved so far. I've had good support around me, and I think I've worked hard, and I've really wanted it. But it's not the end.
Still more?
Well, I still want to achieve more.
I mean, at home, obviously, they were watching, maybe they were there at the events. What's the family say about how Kagiso Rabada, age 21, is now the best cricketer in South Africa and has swept everything?
You know, they're very happy with me. And
who's the most proud? Granny, mom?
I can't say. I can't say who's the most proud. Everyone's really proud. And I'm also thankful to them because, you know, it's not always about the cricket with them. I can just be who I am, the normal person I am, and just talk normal things, laugh. So I think that's the most important thing.
Now, earlier in the show, we spoke about Neymar saying, I'm 24, I'm allowed to party, I can do what I like, I'm a gajillionaire, just judge me on what happens on the field. What's your position as a 21-year-old who's leading the attack for the Proteas? How do you balance being 21 and having that responsibility?
Well, there's time to have some fun, but you know that you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. It's just what comes with it, you know. So you need to be responsible, but there's time to have fun. So why not have fun?
Will we see you 4 o'clock in the morning somewhere, walking out the club?
If it's like some of my friends' 21st or something, who knows? And if I don't have a game the next day, or if I'm free, it all depends.
This year, this is the other thing that's really important to get to our viewers, was really your first full year where you started the beginning and went to the end, and in that first year, you achieved all the things that you did. What was the secret to this?
There's no secret for me. I just try and improve every time. I just try to tweak on a few things and make sure that I'm improving all the time, asking questions, whether it be psychological or physical. I just try to improve and improve and improve.
What about the pressure, though? Because this was also the season that Dale Steyn is injured for most of the season, Vernon Philander is injured for most of the season, and they say, Kagiso, you are now that guy. You have to lead the team. You have to try and get the wickets. There must have been immense pressure when that responsibility was put on your shoulders.
I've always wanted to play for the country, so I see it as a challenge. You know, I don't see myself leading the attack. I see myself trying to contribute to the team and trying to do my best every time I go out on the park. and really to just enjoy it. That's it.
You're being humble, though. I mean, 13 wickets for 144 runs in that test at Centurion. That's the second best bowling figures ever by a South African. Then you go on and you take 6 for 16 against Bangladesh in the one-day internationals. A hat-trick involved in that. You do the similar thing against the West Indies. 7 wickets for 45 runs back in June. What? That is leading the attack, and that is leading with proper attack.
Yeah, well, what I'm telling you is the truth. That's all I try and do. When I'm on the field, I try and be aggressive. You know, that's when my mindset maybe changes a bit. Maybe I'm not so humble on the field. But at the same, it's competitiveness. I'm a very competitive person, and I think that's important. So I just try and do my best, and just to keep improving. I just enjoy running out on the park and playing.
It takes me back to a quote that Alan Donald said maybe a year and a half ago about you, where he says, Kagiso Rabada is going to be one of the greats. He's a special find. That is an amazing endorsement from one of the greatest. And you seem to be fulfilling it.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. I won't lie, things have gone my way so far. I'll take it. It's been absolutely amazing. It's a dream start, but there's a long way to go.
Alan says you're going to be one of the greats. What does that mean for you, though? I mean, to be considered one of the greats, what would you think you would need to achieve?
Well, I know a lot of great bowlers and a lot of great players. And one day I would like to be the best in the world. And you need to keep proving yourself at the top level to be the best for a number of years. So that's what I would like to do.
Can you bring us a World Cup now, please, as well?
World Cup? Can I bring it, or
can
the
you?
team?
No, but I mean lead the attack to the World Cup. You know, if you keep taking 1 million wickets, we're going to do it.
If I keep taking wickets and other people take wickets and other people score runs and other people take catches and...
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
That's the key. Yes. The last time you were here, we announced your new sponsorship, big car company, but you didn't have a driver's license. Have you changed that situation yet?
Yeah.
You've got your license?
Yeah.
Why are you looking? Which is the real answer, yes or no?
Yes.
No, but now you're going to be yes and no.
No. Maybe.
So you don't have your license, dude?
Maybe.
Let's leave that for another day. Kagiso, I want to talk about one of the other awards that you got, though, and that was for the delivery of the year. Let's take our viewers back to that delivery because it was an unbelievable ball. Jason Roy of England faced it in the T20 International at the Wanderers. This ball is the most spoken about delivery in South African cricket. What made it so special?
This was David Warner.
Wrong ball?
Yeah. But that was a good one too.
That was a good one. Let's talk about the one that they voted as the delivery of the year.
Yeah, Jason Roy is a good player, and things happen on the field that the viewers maybe don't see.
Like?
So we've been playing against
We're here now.
other.
Like, what happened?
Competitiveness.
Conversations?
Competitiveness.
Did he say things?
Yeah, we both say things. Nothing too harmful. Yeah, but so you have a go at each other. We've been playing the whole series against each other. So, and also back at SAA, so I've known him for a while. So I got him out there in Johannesburg, and at the World Cup he smashed me everywhere. So it's like that. It happens like that. But so I'm waiting for him next time again, so I can get him out.
Congratulations, Kagiso. We're very proud of you. 6 awards, the youngest cricketer ever to win SA Cricketer of the Year, and no other cricketer has won the 6 awards. What's next? What's the next milestone for you?
I can't say. I work for one achievement, and that's to be the best in the world. But obviously, the team comes first. There's small goals for the team, and that's to win every single series we play, and also the ICC Champions Trophy. You know, I would really love for the team to win that. But for me, I can't say that I want to get this many wickets and this many wickets. I just try to control what I can, practice, and do my best on the field.
We love it. It's working. You're doing fantastically. Keep rising, keep shining, and happy birthday for 2 months ago, 21, and the best cricketer in the country. Shampunino, what's happening?
Yeah, man. Kahiso, happy belated birthday and everything. Umfana. But well done. You make me want to play on Twitter cricket. But I'm here with Motswana of note here. Motswana one need. But what's cricket, guys?
The cricket. The club. The club guys have a cricket.
If Botswana can't do it, what are you doing? Thomas, coming back to you.
Well, one of the things that Kagiso, with prize money now rolling in, that he might be able to invest in is AVBOB, because it's South Africa's only true mutual assurance society that provides a one-stop funeral insurance and funeral service solution. And what's more, AVBOB's funeral services are provided for by policy holders and non-policy holders. So have a look, inquire on AVBOB. We're going to a break. We'll be back with Stone Siete after this.
How great would it be to have Sia back for this reunion?
He's been traveling Africa for years. He's impossible to get a hold of.
We know what he drinks.
Let's find him.
Yeah. I think it worked. Hey, guys!
I'm coming home, tell the world that I'm coming home.
It all comes together with a castle.
MTN is bringing you our massive bonus minutes and data bundles promotion on selected deals. Get free minutes and data bundles when you get the Lumia 640 for only $219 on my MTN Choice 100. You'll get 100 anytime minutes and a bonus 200 on net minutes. That's 300 minutes to talk more. Plus, you'll get 500 megabytes of data and a bonus 2 gigs. That's 2.5 gigs of data to surf more. Available in-store now. With love from MTN.
Stay healthy this winter with low prices on all your health essentials, only at MediRite Pharmacy. Save on Borstal cough syrup for $26.99 and Centrum multivitamins for $89.99. And remember, you can also fill your chronic and scheduled prescriptions while you shop. MediRite, the pharmacy in your supermarket.
We have a fresh take on life. We've got our own style. We put a spin on the old and mix in the new. Most of all, we choose to have a fresh take on what we drink. Clear on the outside, golden on the inside. An easy drinking beer. A beer unlike any other. Open 2660 mils, enter your unique codes, and you could win your share of 500,000 rands worth of airtime. Miller Genuine Draft. A fresh take on beer. It's Miller time.
It's big, it's bigger. It's our biggest birthday promotion ever. It's ShopRite's Big Birthday Carnival with more show-stopping deals than ever before. Like a 900-gram box of Bokomo Wheat Bix for the birthday price of only $34.99 and a 6-pack of 100-gram tubs of Parmalat Smooth Yogurt assorted for the birthday price of just $11.79 per pack. Get to our biggest low-price promotion today. ShopRite, lower prices you can trust. Always. The celebrations continue at ShopRite Liquor Shop, where 1 in 3 customers will win instant cash. Buy any 2 of these brands and you could be a winner. Only at ShopRite Liquor Shop.
As an employee, there are many benefits that you may claim from the compensation fund if you're injured or ill at work. Find out more from your nearest Labour Centre or provincial office or call. Here's the number. Jot it down, 0860-105-350. It's a free service, the compensation fund, working for you. And a man who has been working for us for many years as a musician, as a presenter, is Stone Siete. But if you don't know who I'm talking about, take a look at this.
He's probably lost in the system. We'll find him. Oh, Oliver Gausia, I mean that.
Who did your makeup that day? I just want to know to avoid that.
No, it was it's that video, Joe. It's not one of our proudest moments.
Rubbish! The Bongo Muffin days, we loved you.
That video, Joe, they sold us a dream when we were sitting in the brainstorm session. This guy was like, we're going to have a border with beads and what. When we got there, we got mud and little go on our faces, so it's crazy.
First of all, let's talk about what you're doing now, and then we'll work our way backwards.
Yeah.
Afro Cafe. Been doing it for a couple of years now. Show's doing fantastically. Had to move, though. The schedule moved you. You're on a different night. Those who might have missed what happened, what's going on?
Yeah. Actually, we are in the last few minutes of the repeat tonight. So it's playing on SABC 2 right now. And we've moved it to Saturdays at 9 because it's kind of brutal, you know, for working people who are most of our audience, you know, to stay up on a Wednesday till 10. I'm sure a lot of the people that love your show complain about that. Right?
Yes, we were relieved. Yeah. We were relieved when Afro Cafe moved so that we have 10 o'clock to ourselves. We're, woo!
Hey, man. God. Champions League, you guys kill us. You know what I'm saying?
God. But it's doing well in the new time slot?
It's doing awesome. And, you know, the people, I think we are attracting a new audience, people who might not be able to watch us in the middle of the week. And the repeat is on Wednesday, so they're still the old guys.
There's another question I have to ask you. Why is it that you don't age? People are wondering, how are you the Pharrell of South Africa? That no, you look 20, but when we look at the calendar, a couple of them have closed already.
No, brother. I do age, man. I think it's maintaining a youthful outlook.
If I did a quiz here and I said, how old is Stone Siete? I probably wouldn't get the number.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know, but they just have to check do their mathematics, you know. So, but I mean, maybe from good stock also. My mom is almost 70, and she looks like she's in her late 50s, you know. So, my grandma, you know, she was one of the youngest siblings to die in her family, younger than 100. You know, most of her siblings died beyond 100, and she was 91. You know, so. Yeah.
Speaking of dying and death, I need to go to a break. Otherwise, I'll die. And then after the break, we continue. And we take you to the quiz and we ask you a couple of more questions. So stay with Sport at 10. Stone Siete.
Vaseline knows your skin is like this wall. It gets dry and damaged, just like this. Now, engineered with micro droplets of Vaseline jelly, Vaseline Men Extra Strength Body Lotion restores dry, damaged skin in just 5 days. Dry, damaged skin restored in just 5 days. That's the healing power of Vaseline.
Savor the smooth, easy drinking taste of Castle Malt Stout chocolate infused.
Nurofen acts at the source of pain, giving you relief for up to 8 hours. Ask your pharmacist about Nurofen for targeted relief from pain for up to 8 hours.
It's almost time for the Carling Black Label Champion Cup. Once again, we, the fans, have the power to be the coach. We know you better than anyone. We will select the starting lineup. We will lead you to victory. And together, we will be champions.
To select your starting lineup, see pack for details and be the champion coach.
Never again will we be referred to as apathetic. Yes, we're young, but we've seen things, done things. We were there when a body of students was finally heard by the world. And we saw how one small symbol brought down a towering icon of oppression. Because we stepped up, we stepped forward, we stepped together. And whilst we've realized that change doesn't come easily, we now know that it most definitely does not have to come slowly. And like resolute fists that once rose in solidarity, this is our generation's symbol, that in many, we are one. And when one of our own hashtag that we fill up an entire dome, we did it. This is our generation's symbol of influence, our generation's symbol of power. So on the 3rd of August, take that power to the polls. and turn the hashtag into an X.
It's almost time for the Carling Blade Label Champion Cup. Once again, we, the fans of the power to be the coach. We know you better than anyone. We will select the starting lineup. We will lead you to victory. And together, we will be champions.
To select your starting lineup, see pack for details and be the champion coach.
Stone Siete is with us here on Sport at 10, one of the best dressed men. Why is looking good so important to you?
It's image, man. You know, you only get one chance to make a first impression. And, you know, it works. You know, I've been able to transcend the limitations of, or the perceived limitations of my business as a musician because of how I dress. Partly because of that.
I take dress tips from you. I see you in the magazines. I love what you're doing. But the tip I want to hear from you is, how is it that you've managed to be 20 years married to the woman that you're with right now, Dolly?
Hey, man. I hope she's watching. Hey, babe. No, man. It's one day at a time. You know, you don't stand and say, yeah, I want this one. I'm taking it in 20 years. Yeah. 20 years. It's making sure that as each day ends, you guys are still friends, you know, and you wake up one day and it's 20, 21 years later. So, and, you know, we were friends way before, you know, we are a couple, you know, way before I'm her husband, I'm her friend, you know. So, yeah, and she knew me before I was famous, so.
And congratulations on the 21st anniversary coming up. That's amazing. Man. However, that's the last congratulations I'm giving you because this is the Sport at 10 Cup. Priceless, you can't have it. But the cupcakes you can if you get the questions that we've got right there. Which takes me to Stone, because your real name is Tshepo Serai Siete.
Yeah.
Where does Stone come from?
It's a rap name that I gave myself. So Tshepo, so I call myself Stone Cold T, you know.
Way back.
Yeah, way
Stone
back.
Cold T.
Stone Cold T, you know, around those WWF days. And
which takes us to our quiz very nicely, because we want you to recognize the other stones in the world. Yeah. Starting first and foremost with this man. Can you look at the screen behind you and tell us?
My man, Mr. Steve Austin.
So you stole his name. If he found out he was going to come in, but you just spelled it
T-O-A-N.
Yeah, change the spelling.
No, just pepper, salt and pepper.
No, we see you. We see you. Stone Cold Steve Austin, and here's Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Tshepo.
Stone Cold Tshepo, there you go. Otherwise, these known these days as Stone Siete. Okay, that's the one stone you've got. Yeah. I'm going to ask you about this one now. Can you name this man here? He is also a stone boxer.
Is that Mr. Lidwaba himself? Hands of Stone.
You have him! Hands of Stone, Nolo Lidwaba, IBF Super Bantamweight Champion, 1999 to 2001. He was beaten by Manny Pacquiao. I mean, if you're going to lose your title, might as well be to Manny.
I mean, you know,
Manny,
it's like, you know, getting on the charts with Jay-Z, and then you're like, shall I look at Jay-Z?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened there. You're from the Northwest, so we thought, let's throw in a Northwest question. You got 2 right so far. Will you get all 3 right? From the Northwest, can you name this man? And tell me why he's important to the Northwest.
Okay. Coach. This is the man in my second favorite team in South Africa. Because it represents my province of Bokoni Bophirima. You know, Mr. Kevin Johnson, the coach of Platinum Stars.
Donkey! Yeah. 3 out of 3. He's done it. Stone Siete has managed to conquer the Sport at 10 quiz. Yeah. Shamponinho ring.
This guy's a legend. You know, he used to dance for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. And he
also rides, you know that. He rides for charity.
On a bicycle, just like me. Just for swag. But you should learn 200 things, because now I know Free State Stars called Swallows Kasutu. No. But you know, I'm officially Galaila Thomas. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Dublin, in Ireland. And then I'm sipping so much tea. My
Have
English
you been to Ireland?
No, I've never been to Ireland.
Mate, we're going to Ireland, but you know what? People, you know that my women's show is coming. So Women's Day
35.
on the 5th.
I'm
So
there.
be there. The lineup has changed. Follow me on Instagram, Tips Fu, and get the details on what's happening. But
Stone, thanks a lot for being with us tonight. Loving the show on Saturdays, SABC 2, 9 o'clock, Afro Cafe. Here's your host. But for tonight, we're saying it like we say it every week. If you're not watching Sport at 10, what are you doing?
Welcome to Top Chef South Africa, the show that puts 14 of the country's most skilled and creative chefs up against each other to compete for the title of SA's first Top Chef.
I'm digging this.
Over the next few weeks, these chefs will have their culinary skills tried, tested, and pushed to the limits.
Everything's a mess
It's
in
a
your
hot
head.
mess in my head. With a series of challenges.